Good morning. I'm about to make rice this morning. So that way I have it ready for lunch. I'm gonna eat it with some ground turkey that Ty had made, and I'm gonna eat it for lunch before I head to the gym because I need some kind of protein and carbs to give me energy. So I'm gonna use this little small pot. So I do 1 cup. Actually, it's a dash instead of this one. I'm going to do 1 cup, which equals to like 2 cups of rice in here. So I split it with Ty. I have my little rice container. Ooh. And then I just take a cup. Oh, hold on. I gotta bring the darn bring my pot. One cup of rice. That's all I need. Now we're gonna go rinse this rice. So this is how I clean my rice. I rinse it out. And I usually use the rice water for my plants, which is good for your plants. Well, my veggie plants. So I'm gonna dump that in a cup that I need to look for. I know I had a cup. Oh, here it is. So I'm just gonna use it, and I usually put it in here. And then I rinse it again. I rinse it about like 3 to 4 times to get all the, what do you call that stuff? The starch stuff in the rice. That's how I do it. There's all my rice water that I save. So I try to be practical and not waste stuff. So every time I rinse the rice, I take the rice water and save it for my plants when I go out there to water my plants with this rice water. Ooh, I just wasted a little bit. Oh no. So now I have this rice is all drained and washed. I already rinsed it. I rinsed it about like 4 times till it's like clear enough where it's not too foggy, too milky looking like this. Then I just take 1 cup. I usually take 1 cup for 1 cup of rice and a half. I know usually people use, so I even it out. Hold on. I even it out. Well, I'll just shake it in here and then just throw it in the rice cooker. Make sure it's all even out. I stick my finger just to make sure. So I always have like that much water for this pot. Well, I do it for even the big pot like this. I always make sure it's like up to here. I try not like right here. So if you see my finger where the water is, that's what it is. Even if you can add a little bit if you want, but I try not to put too much water because it gets a little soggy and wet. I'm gonna just plug it up. that's my little rice cooker. And I start it up, and then I just wait, and it's ready. Probably like not even that long. I couldn't even tell you because I usually either work or I'm busy doing something while the rice is cooking, and I can't remember how many minutes it takes for the little rice thing. But it's so cute. Look, see the size of my hand. We use this all the time since we don't eat that much rice. Let's see the final results of the rice for y'all to see. Ooh, it is done. I didn't even check to see how many minutes, but this is how my rice turned out. So I know in a Filipino household, well, I know at my aunt's house, my tita's house, she tells us to always make a sign of the cross before you serve your rice. So be careful. This is hot, but it's not too bad for me. So make a sign of the cross, bless my rice before I eat it and serve it. And then I just mix it around. Look how it's perfect. This is how I like it. It's not too wet or too dry or undercooked. And I just mix it around. That's how I do it in my small pot. I mean, I do it in my other rice cooker. I don't know why I keep calling it pot. It's rice cooker. Sorry if I keep calling it pot. It's a rice cooker. Then just let it sit and it stays on warm until I'm ready to eat. And that is it. That's how my rice turned out in a small little rice cooker that I use. Which is enough rice because you can share it with 2 people if you don't eat that much rice, which is good. That's portion control. To that front door. Now it's time to water my veggies with the rice water. Oh Lord, you're so loud. Oh my gosh. I'm right here. There he goes, coming from the gym. Say hello.